Well, the VIP program, I mean, we started this program because pavers do require maintenance, okay? When I do an estimate and people ask me about it, I kind of compare it to oil changes on a vehicle. Vehicles and pavers kind of have a lot in common that you never think about because I use those analogies all the time. So let's just say you wax your car. It's still going to get dirty, right? When you wax it, it stays clean longer. When it does get dirty, it cleans up easier, but it does still get dirty. It's the same thing with your pavers. We're putting a protective coating on the brick. Mold can still grow. It's not going to grow as fast because it's not allowing that moisture into the brick. And when it does grow, it's going to grow on the surface rather than from within the pores of the brick. So it is easier to clean. But people know that they're going to require some maintenance. On average, most people will pressure wash their pavers maybe once a year. So we came up with the maintenance program where we could take the headache away from the customer and we could take care of it ourselves. So with our VIP maintenance program, basically you commit to 2 cleanings and you pay for those up front. By doing that, we give you a discount on those cleanings. And then when you do the clean and seal or any of our services other than paver restoration and repair, you're going to get a discount on that. So, for example, let's just say your driveway and pool deck costs $250 normally to clean it, right? So if you cleaned it twice, that'd be $500. Well, with our maintenance program, it may be $390. So you're going to get 2 cleanings for $390 instead of $500. And so you're going to get savings there. And then let's say your sealing was $1,800, it may be like $1,600 when you seal, as long as you remain on that program. And as an added benefit, we give you that price guaranteed for life. And I could tell you that, because we're not the cheapest. We can't be. We've established that, right? So with what we offer, with cost of business going up every year, we can't be the cheapest. But with our maintenance program, if you're a VIP member, you're guaranteed that price for life, never to see an increase. So people ask me, how can you do that? How can you be profitable? Well, we price our jobs right to where we're profitable. Now, if they live there 20 years, yeah, we'll get to the point where we won't be profitable. But the average homeowner moves every 5 years. So that's an outlier. If we have somebody that lives in their home for 20 years, well, guess what? You know how many referrals we've gotten for that customer? And every time we go out there, our trucks are like a big billboard. So when we do our maintenance cleanings, people see our trucks and they call us and say, yeah, I saw you guys cleaning next door. I want to get an estimate. So even if we weren't making money, we're still making money by people seeing our trucks. It leads to more people giving us a call. And our people, our customers that have been with us over 4 years, a lot of times their friends will call and say, yeah, I want to do just like Mrs. Jones. And I give them the price, like, wow, she's paying this much. And so she's been with us 4 years. That was our price 4 years ago. And they're like, wow, it's a considerable amount more. I said, yeah, but in 4 years from now, the guy across the street, when you tell him what you paid, he's going to think he wants your price. That's just kind of how it works because cost of business does go up. And we try not to raise our prices. We had a 6-year period. We didn't raise our prices at all. But then all of a sudden, 2020, 2021, supply chain just went crazy. Cost of our sealer went up 3 or 4 times, not to mention everybody knows about the gas and the labor. It's hard to find workers. And, so the cost of business went up, but just materials alone was enough for us to have to increase our prices 3 times in the last 4 years.
So I love this because the VIP program counters a couple things. One is the idea that just the way things work, things get dirty.
Yeah.
So we're on it. 2, you're kind of inflation proofing this part of their life.
Right.
So that they can get in and get rewarded for the long-term piece. And then on the flip side of it, this is the part I really want to make sure with, as we wrap up today, is that the way you've built the business around care, compassion, courage, I would even say unconditional love. I'm a huge fan of unconditional love. And the concept of that means that I'll take care of you. If things are good, we'll take care of you. If things don't go so well on a job or a situation, we'll be here too. We'll take care of you through thick and thin. These are all pieces that are packed into that VIP program. And you get on now, you lock yourself in for life. I like how you broke it down too, to be real with the idea that, yeah, maybe down the road, if you've been with us 5 or more years, we may be losing a lot of money, but because we're out there doing our work, we're getting referrals.
That's right.
Living into our culture. So a couple big pieces of this episode that I really want to make sure we share. One is the idea that every interaction is an opportunity to serve. And it feels like you live into that, like you breathe it and your team breathes it. It's like, what can I do here to serve? And when we kind of take the word serve to a deeper level, what can I do here to serve exceptionally? Like, I didn't know if you were planning on going out to Ave Maria.
No, I didn't plan on it.
But it was like, okay, I'm going out to Ave Maria. It's a haul. We'll go take care of it. But we want to make sure that customer's happy.
Yeah.
And that if they have a event on Sunday or whatever with friends and stuff like that, that they're not like upset. I think the sand's not where it should be. Da, 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 da. No, we got it. Instead, they're saying this. Yesterday, I made a call, or 2 days ago, I made a call. They came out yesterday. The owner came out to help me make sure I was taken care of. That speaks volumes for everything we're talking about.